If you have combination skin that is leaning on the sensitive side, let's chat. I got off birth control like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Ever since then, things have been a nightmare in terms of like a diet had to change. I started gaining weight, didn't do that before. Started having to work out, didn't do that before. And the new fun thing since probably like February is it almost feels like I'm going through like a second puberty. So I was on birth control for like 7 years. So this is apparently really common. I've talked to a lot of my friends about this. Anyway, with that second puberty, as I'm calling it, I got so much acne and I'd never had to deal with it before because when I had it back in the day, I got on birth control and it went away. So I'm normalizing this conversation, but I also want to tell you what worked. First, let's start with what didn't work. Specifically for my skin type. Again, it's gonna be different for everybody. I was doing La Roche-Posay, sorry for the pronunciation if that's wrong, doing double cleansing with their oil cleanser and then their gel cleanser, a very specific one. I used that for about 8 weeks and I kept thinking my skin was purging. It turns out I was having a reaction to it. So after 8 weeks of that, you can probably only imagine how stressed out my skin was. And then you guys know I rep Laneige products hard. I was using their moisturizer as well. Did a deep dive because I was like, this isn't working and I don't know what to do. I've never had to take care of my skin before. I found Clear Stem. Love Clear Stem. I love the women who run Clear Stem, started it. However, it's not in my budget. So this is what I did. I downloaded their app and then they have a pore skin checker that tells you if products are non-comedogenic, which means that they're whether they're pore clogging or not. So non-comedogenic is good. And I just started looking for products that were similar to the ones they had, like very similar ingredients. And then I would put it in the checker. And if it passed the test, then I try it out. I started using Phyla or pH balancing cleanser, which picture right here. Huge difference. And then I also started using Havana Cream's sunscreen when I leave the house, and then their moisturizer. I just put it on like 4 to 5 times a day. Like throughout the day, I work from home, I'll just put on the moisturizer, and then when my skin feels dry again, I'll do that. I also stopped drinking as much dairy, and I've been trying to eat healthier in general, but not like a huge amount. I really attribute it to not using comedogenic products anymore. I have been wearing makeup a little more, and I need to really deep dive into making sure all of those products are non-comedogenic, but so far, like, I haven't had a huge issue as long as I wash my face after. So I know that I still have a couple bumps, but let me show you a picture of what I looked like before, like right after the reaction. So I don't know if you can tell a huge difference because the lighting in here is bad, but a lot of the acne that I had was cystic, whereas now it's not. It's like little ones that'll just go away. It was a lot more red. I was having an allergic reaction in my eyes. Like my eyes were just really red from pollen, so that's what was going on there. My chin also had more problems. I did just recently start using Biore face strips for my T-zone, so I only use those like once a week because you're not supposed to use them more than that. But as you can see, like more red, more cystic acne, harder to cover up, bad. Now, like, these are not bad at all. Like, it's very much just discoloration from that, like, overcoming that still and getting that to go away. But the acne itself is not bad. And I have ADHD, so I have a problem with, like, touching my face and, like, rubbing them and stuff like that. So that's another thing I'm working on. Yeah, that's enough of her. Don't use that picture against me. But if you're having problems with birth control, you have the same skin type that I have, and you just can't find anything that works, less is definitely more. Download the Clear Stem app. If nothing else, use the research and the pore cleansing checker. If you can buy their products, definitely go for it. Mine are, like, what I consider to be good dupes. So I share pictures of what I use. Let me know if you try it and what products have worked for you. So yeah, happy to help, I guess. I hope this helped. We're removing the stigma around getting off birth control, and we're actually going to talk about it, and also around acne. Like, why don't we talk about that more? We do, but like, there's like this weird vibe around it. Let's just help girls out. Girls helping girls, okay?